It's nearly 40 years since David Richards was commissioned into the Royal Artillery. In his early years he served in Germany, the Far East and completed 3 tours of Northern Ireland. It was in 1999 that he began to publicly make his mark.
Stop, Major! Stop, Major! Get down!
First, in East Timor, he led a British contingent sent for UN peacekeeping as the country broke away from Indonesia, as the UK's default one-star commander for short-notice expeditionary operations. A year later, that role took him to Sierra Leone, where an increasingly bloody civil war was raging. He was commanding a task force sent simply to evacuate British citizens caught up in the fighting. But he decided to intervene in the conflict, and he's credited with bringing peace.
Satisfied would be an understatement. I suppose if ever there was a model JRRF deployment, what you've been witnessing and I've had the privilege of commanding, with enormous assistance from everyone right up through the chain of command. The whole system has matured and come of age, and so I really do think it's been a marvellous operation from a straightforward military perspective alone.
The General now says if it had gone wrong, they would have cut him off at the knees. But it didn't. It earned him the nickname Richards of Africa, and a promotion to Major General a year later.
What he fundamentally did was reverse quite a bad civil war using a limited amount of force. Now, it's often portrayed that he went beyond his remit, but in fact, what David Richards had was a very clear understanding of the intent of the government of the day.
By 2005, General Richards was commander of the Allied Rapid Reaction Corps, and in this role he deployed in 2006 to take command of international troops in Afghanistan.
It is a huge privilege to be here as commander of ISAF 9 to lead NATO's support to the government of Afghanistan for the next 9 months.
This was open field at the time.
At the helm of ISAF, he was the first British general to command significant American forces in action since World War II.
Never underestimate your enemy.
He was in command as British forces pushed south into Helmand for the first time. And in Kabul, he brought a new approach.
Richards' goal when he took over appeared to be to drive the campaign much more towards a sort of political sphere than a military one. Now that was very difficult in 2006 because there was a huge amount of fighting taking place and nobody had expected the levels of fighting that were occurring.
General Richards says Afghanistan is now in his blood. His time there also changed his moniker to Richards of Afghanistan. In the 3.5 years since he left Kabul, he's been promoted 3 times, becoming the country's most senior military man as the forces face their biggest shake-up in decades. His biggest battles may now be political ones. James Hurst, Forces News.